Embrace the power of Stoicism, unlocking inner peace and happiness. Marcus Aurelius. The quality of your thoughts shapes the happiness of your life. In a world that constantly dictates how we feel, think, and act, imagine possessing the power to find serenity and joy regardless of the circumstances surrounding you. That's not just powerful, it's revolutionary. It's about taking control of something far more important than the world, our own minds. Stoicism teaches us resilience, gratitude, and the art of living a fulfilling life. This isn't just a history lesson, it's about you and your life today. It's about facing the chaos of our modern world with calmness and finding happiness in the simplest things. It's about transforming your mornings from something you dread into a powerful launch pad for a purpose-filled day. If you've ever felt overwhelmed by life's noise, struggled to find peace, or are curious about how ancient wisdom can be your secret weapon in the 21st century, then keep watching. This video might just change everything for you. Let's dive into the Stoic strategies that can help us craft a life filled with intention, resilience, and true happiness. I invite you to give your full attention to this video from start to finish. If you've made it this far, you're not like everyone else. You're a standout, seeking depth and wisdom. Your dedication to absorbing this content in full sets you apart even further. Join me as we explore the intersection of ancient wisdom and modern life. If you find value in our journey, please hit the subscribe button and don't skip any part of the video as we uncover how timeless principles can significantly reshape our understanding and empower us to live more intentionally. 1. Discover your purpose, uncovering your ikigai. Imagine starting each day with a sense of excitement and purpose, fueled by a clear reason for being. This is your ikigai, the sweet spot where your passions, skills, and societal needs intersect. Marcus Aurelius believed that we're all here to play our part and contribute something meaningful. He urged us to approach each day as an opportunity to fulfill our role with integrity and passion. Finding your ikigai isn't just about what you love, but also about aligning it with what the world needs and what you're good at. This is where the magic happens. To start uncovering your ikigai, ask yourself, what am I passionate about? What am I good at? What does the world need from me? What can I get paid for? This journey of self-discovery is not just a feel-good exercise, but a foundation for a life rich in meaning and satisfaction. When you align your daily actions with your deeper purpose, even mundane tasks gain significance. Your relationships flourish, creativity soars, and happiness becomes a constant companion. As you set your alarm for tomorrow morning, consider what ikigai means for you. What could be so compelling that you'd leap out of bed, eager to start the day? Remember, this is a process, a gentle unfolding. Finding your ikigai isn't just about personal fulfillment, but also about embracing your role in the larger tapestry of life, contributing your unique thread to the human story. The ancient Stoics, particularly Marcus Aurelius, believed that our actions should be purposeful, guided by our inner compass. 2. Set the stage for success. Preparing the night before the quality of your morning begins with how you spend your evening. It's tempting to indulge in screens until late, but let's consider how that sets us up for the next day. Our brains need time to unwind, process the day's events, and recharge. That's where a solid pre-sleep routine comes in. Imagine treating your evening routine with the same respect and intention as you would any other important aspect of your life. This isn't about rigid self-discipline, it's about creating a space that supports your well-being and aligns with your goals. Limiting screen time before bed, planning for the next day, and practicing deep breathing or meditation can be game changers. These habits help us acknowledge what's within our control and let go of what's not. We can't control every detail of our day, but we can influence how we start it. By setting a clear direction, reducing stress, and preparing our bodies for rest, we can wake up feeling refreshed mentally and emotionally. In today's always-on world, this might seem like a daunting task, but it's vital for setting the tone of our entire day. Imagine starting your morning untainted by digital clutter, with just your thoughts and the serene quiet of the dawn. That's not just refreshing, it's empowering. Marcus Aurelius advocated for living with intention and focus, undistracted by the notifications of ancient Rome. 3. Cultivate serenity, avoiding morning distractions. Marcus Aurelius knew a thing or two about distractions, but he emphasized the importance of focusing on the present moment and the task at hand. He understood that the quality of our attention determines the quality of our life. In today's digital age, it's tempting to roll over and immediately check our phones, putting us in a reactive state. Instead, give yourself the gift of a peaceful start. Dedicate the first hour of your day to activities that nourish your soul and sharpen your mind, such as reading, meditating, journaling, or simply enjoying a cup of coffee. By avoiding distractions, you're not just avoiding stress, but actively creating a reservoir of peace and focus that will serve you throughout the day. It's about prioritizing what truly matters before the day's demands start pulling at your attention. This is where the Stoic practice of focusing on what's within your control comes in. You might not be able to control the flood of emails waiting for you, but you can control how and when you choose to engage with them. So, tomorrow, challenge yourself to start the day on your terms. Resist the urge to dive into the digital world first thing, and instead anchor yourself in the present moment, savoring the peace and potential that the morning holds. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to live more intentionally, more serenely, and more in line with who you aspire to be. Let's make our mornings a testament to that ambition, guided by the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and the unwavering focus on what truly matters. 4. Embrace consistency, the power of waking up with purpose. Waking up consistently is a declaration that we're in control of our day, our actions, and our mindset. It's a cornerstone habit that sets the stage for everything else, creating a stable foundation for our day. By waking up at the same time each morning, we're not rushing or feeling at the mercy of external pressures. Instead, we're starting with a sense of control and purpose. However, consistency can be challenging, especially in the early days. It's tempting to hit snooze and indulge in comfort. That's where the Stoic practice of perseverance comes in, reminding ourselves why we're doing this and focusing on the long-term benefits. Becoming a morning person is not just about the mornings themselves. It's about embodying qualities like resilience, focus, and intentionality throughout our day. It's a practice in self-mastery, aligning our actions with our values and cultivating the life we want to live. To make consistency our ally, start by setting a clear intention the night before. Remind yourself why waking up at a specific time is important to you. Create an environment that supports this habit, like going to bed earlier or using natural light to wake you up. When it gets tough, remember the Stoic belief in the power of our own will and the importance of acting according to our principles. Each morning that you wake up at your chosen time, you're reinforcing a commitment to yourself, your growth, and living a life of intention and purpose. 5. Embrace self-compassion, the Stoic way to morning success. As we strive for discipline and consistency, let's remember that we're human, complex creatures with brains that often prefer the easy way out. This is why new habits like transforming our mornings can feel like an uphill battle, but there's freedom in acknowledging this fact. It's not a flaw, it's just part of being human. Stoicism teaches us to balance discipline with self-compassion and understanding. Marcus Aurelius reminded himself to be patient and forgiving with his own shortcomings, recognizing that self-criticism isn't the path to growth. Instead, we should learn from our errors and let them go. This approach is crucial when cultivating new habits. Those first few days or weeks can be tough, and it's okay to give in to temptation sometimes. But what matters is what you do next. Do you beat yourself up, or do you take a breath, forgive yourself, and see the next morning as a fresh start? Forgiveness and patience with ourselves are signs of strength and wisdom. They mean we're in it for the long haul, ready to navigate ups and downs with grace. This Stoic practice of self-compassion is about understanding our nature, working with it, and gently nudging ourselves towards our goals. Taking it easy isn't about making excuses or falling short of our goals. It's about recognizing that growth is a process with learning curves and setbacks. Each new day brings new challenges and opportunities, and it's in this daily renewal that we find our strength and resilience. So, as you work on embracing those early mornings or any new habit, remember to take it easy on yourself. Celebrate small victories, learn from setbacks, and approach each day with a heart ready to try again. 6. Build a virtuous life. Small acts of discipline. Cultivating a mindset that's prepared to face life's challenges with determination and kindness is what being a morning person is all about. It's about making small commitments to yourself, like placing your alarm clock across the room or making your bed each morning. These acts may seem trivial, but they're powerful statements of intention and discipline. Making your bed, for instance, is an exercise in care and respect for yourself and your environment. It's about creating a space that reflects the order and respect you're cultivating within yourself. These small victories, as Marcus Aurelius would argue, are the building blocks of a disciplined life. Each time you choose to do these little things, you're casting a vote for the type of person you want to be. You're choosing to be someone who values discipline, order, and respect for oneself and one's environment. And why focus on these small acts? Because they're within everyone's reach. We can't always control the major events in our lives, but we can control how we respond to the start of each day, how we treat our surroundings, and how we prime ourselves for what lies ahead. This is Stoicism in action, focusing on what's in our power to control and letting go of what isn't. These practices aren't just about building discipline for discipline's sake. They're about cultivating a mindset that's prepared for life's bigger challenges. By committing to these small acts of discipline, you're training yourself to uphold your commitments in more significant areas. You're sharpening your ability to follow through, remain steady in the face of adversity, and approach life with a calm, collected demeanor, qualities that define the Stoic ideal. So as you consider the role of discipline in your life, start small. Look for everyday opportunities to practice self-control and order. Remember, it's in these moments, in the quiet of the morning, when you decide to rise and face the day with intention, that your character is forged. 7. Share the journey. Accountability partners. These practices are not just tasks, but rituals that infuse your day with purpose and direction. Sharing your goals with someone who supports and holds you accountable can significantly amplify your success. It transforms a personal journey into a shared adventure, making the path to fulfilling your morning routine and life's purpose less daunting and more enjoyable. Think of your accountability partner as your ally in self-improvement. They're there to remind you of your commitments, encourage you when progress seems slow, and celebrate your victories. This relationship is a two-way street, grounded in mutual support and encouragement. The Stoics, including Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, emphasize the importance of community and relationships in developing character and virtue. They believed in the power of shared wisdom, learning from one another, and the strength that comes from knowing you're not alone in your struggles. Finding an accountability partner is a nod to this timeless wisdom. Recognizing that while the journey towards self-discipline and purpose is personal, it need not be solitary. An accountability partner can help you see blind spots, offer new perspectives, and catalyze your growth in unexpected ways. This partnership is about more than just checking in. It's about engaging in meaningful dialogue about what's working, what isn't, and how you can support each other in making adjustments. To find an accountability partner, look for someone who shares your commitment to growth and self-improvement. Be clear about what you hope to achieve, set regular check-ins, and be there for each other, offering encouragement, advice, and a gentle nudge back on track when needed. 8. Remembering the value of every day. Memento Mori. Finding an accountability partner is not just about external motivation, but about building a relationship that inspires and uplifts both parties. It's about creating a shared space where honesty, vulnerability, and mutual support are valued and nurtured. In this space, your morning routines and broader life goals become intertwined in a collective effort towards living a more intentional, disciplined, and fulfilling life. The Stoic practice of reflecting on mortality, Memento Mori, is a call to action. It encourages us to live our lives with purpose and intention, concentrating on creating a meaningful legacy. Every morning, we're presented with a fresh opportunity to engage with life in a meaningful way, contribute positively to the world, and pursue personal growth and fulfillment. Marcus Aurelius often wrote about the fleeting nature of life, emphasizing the importance of living virtuously and making the most of our time. This wasn't meant to be somber, but rather a liberating realization that freed him from petty concerns and allowed him to focus on his duties as emperor and as a human being striving for virtue. By keeping the end in mind, we're more likely to live our lives with purpose and clarity, prioritizing the things and relationships that truly matter. Remembering death in the context of our morning routines transforms how we approach each day. It's not just another day, but a day that we've been gifted, one that's not guaranteed to anyone. This realization can profoundly impact how we choose to spend our time, the activities we engage in, the relationships we nurture, and the legacy we strive to build. It's a reminder to live fully, love deeply, and leave the world a little better than we found it. Moreover, this Stoic practice helps us maintain perspective in the face of life's inevitable challenges and setbacks. When we remember that our time is limited, the daily annoyances and obstacles lose much of their power over us. We become more resilient, focused on our long-term goals, and less likely to be derailed by temporary difficulties. It's a practice that fosters gratitude for the present moment and inspires us to make the most of it. To incorporate this Stoic principle into our daily lives, start with a moment of reflection. Take a few minutes each day to ponder the value of your life and the legacy you want to leave behind. 9. Prepare for challenges. Practice negative visualization. Each morning, consider the day ahead as a blank canvas, an opportunity to contribute positively to your life story and to those around you. Ask yourself, if this were my last day, would I be proud of how I'm choosing to spend it? This isn't about living in a constant state of existential crisis, but rather cultivating a deep appreciation for the present moment. In embracing the Stoic practice of remembering death, we're not focusing on the end, but on the present and how we choose to live each day. It's a powerful antidote to complacency and a reminder to live our lives with intention, purpose, and gratitude. Let's greet each morning with the awareness that it is a gift, an opportunity to craft a life that's rich in meaning and aligned with our deepest values. This is the essence of living stoically, of making the most of our finite time in this world to create a legacy that endures. While we're often told to focus on the positive, the Stoics offer a different perspective. Negative visualization isn't about pessimism, but rather a tool for resilience, preparation, and ultimately greater appreciation of the present. It's about periodically imagining the challenges, losses, or difficulties you might face in life, and mentally rehearsing how you would cope with such situations should they arise. This process prepares you emotionally and mentally, making you less susceptible to being thrown off course by life's inevitable ups and downs. By contemplating the temporary nature of everything outside our control, we can cultivate a deeper sense of peace and resilience. Incorporating negative visualization into your morning routine can transform how you approach your day. Instead of stepping out the door blind to the potential challenges ahead, you're mentally equipped to face them. 10. End with gratitude, reflecting on the day's gifts. As we wrap up our day, let's take a moment to reflect on the gifts we've received. This practice of gratitude has a profound impact on our well-being and outlook. By focusing on what we already have rather than what we lack, we cultivate a sense of appreciation and contentment. Keeping a gratitude journal is a simple yet effective way to practice gratitude. Take a few moments before bed to write down what you're thankful for. This could be anything from a kind gesture to a beautiful sunset. This practice aligns perfectly with Stoic teachings, which emphasize focusing on what we have rather than what we don't. By shifting our perspective, we set ourselves up for a peaceful night's sleep and a positive start to the next day. Ending our day with gratitude allows us to close our day on a note of positivity, regardless of the challenges we may have faced. It's a way of reaffirming the good in our lives and nurturing a mindset that sees opportunities for growth and joy in every circumstance. This nightly practice of gratitude has a ripple effect, influencing not just how we sleep, but how we wake up and approach our mornings. It transforms our first thoughts of the day from groans over the alarm clock to a quiet anticipation of what the new day holds. Moreover, this practice of appreciating our life extends beyond our personal sphere, enhancing our relationships and deepening our connection to the world around us. As we consider the multitude of strategies to enrich our mornings and lives, let's not overlook the power of ending our day with gratitude. It's a practice that embodies the Stoic pursuit of a good life, marked by inner peace, contentment, and a deep-seated appreciation for the present moment. Remember, each step, each practice is a pathway to cultivating a life of intention, resilience, and profound gratitude. Embracing these practices doesn't mean every day will be perfect, but it does mean that every day will be met with a stronger, more grateful, and more resilient you. You have within you the power to transform not just your mornings, but your entire life into a reflection of the Stoic ideals of virtue, wisdom, and contentment. This is just the beginning, and there's a whole world of Stoic wisdom waiting to be explored, ready to guide you on your path to living a more meaningful and fulfilled life. So, let's embark on this journey of growth, resilience, and fulfillment together. Here's to mornings filled with purpose, days lived with intention, and a life brimming with gratitude. Thank you for being part of the Stoic Control community. If you found this journey enlightening and are curious to dive deeper into the Stoic way of life, I encourage you to check out our playlist right here on the screen. It's packed with insights, stories, and practical tips to help you embrace the full richness of Stoic philosophy. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more content. Please leave your comments and share your experiences. Let's continue to explore the wisdom of Stoicism together and support each other on our paths to living a more meaningful and fulfilled life. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Let us embrace the obstacles and challenges that come our way and use them as opportunities for growth and self-improvement. Thank you again for joining Stoic Control on this journey. I look forward to continuing to explore the wisdom of Stoicism with you. Until next time, may you live in accordance with nature, and may you find peace and contentment on your path.